Welcome to Real Estate on Track with Alka and Sanjeev Aneja, the brother-sister duo on ITV Gold. Don't miss our show every Friday at 8 p.m. or catch the repeat on Sunday at 8 p.m. Send in your real estate questions and we will provide live answers. Trust the expertise of On Track Realty, serving clients since 1994. Contact them at 732-494-2211. Our seasoned guest, Sanjeev Aneja, the lead broker and owner of On Track Realty, brings a wealth of experience, having served as the past president of Middlesex County Association of Realtors, New Jersey Realtor of the Year, and New Jersey Real Estate Commissioner. His legacy of surpassing client expectation is truly remarkable. Joining him is, of course, Alka Aneja, an award-winning salesperson with over 29 plus years of experience. As the president of Humbled by Your Service charity and the host of Soul Talks with Alka on YouTube, she adds unique insights to our discussions. Together, they offer valuable real estate insights that you won't want to miss. So welcome, Sanjeev ji and Alka. How are you today?
Good, we're doing wonderful. Thank
We're
you.
good, Pia. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Very good.
It's beautiful weather. Real estate looks as hot as it's every day now. So
Yes.
everything is good.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, as I was walking, as well as whenever I walk or whenever I am driving also, I see there are signs, all over that say, we buy cash.
We buy homes for cash. Right. There are trainers who train people. And then they tell them how to, and I call the word with carefully, cheat. What they are saying is, give me a call, I'll buy your home for cash. But at what price? At a much lower price than the market price.
Right.
So think of this for a moment. You are needy. You want to sell your home quickly. And you think you'll go to this person who's saying, I'll pay cash. Now you sell your home. Your home is worth 500,000. The person is paying you 300,000. How much money have you left on the table? At the closing, everybody gets cash, even if they have a mortgage. But more than that, if we put that same home on the market through a realtor in today's market, where it's a seller's market, you will have many people making cash offer at a much higher price. So unfortunately, people fall for it. And you know what? Who falls for it? People who have that need. And they fall for this greed of people. And people will not tell them the real value. So let's say your home has 50,000 of work that it needs. If you put 50,000 of work in a $300,000 home, it becomes a 500,000 market value home. However, you're thinking you'll sell this home cash quickly and make 300,000, but you lost $150,000 on the home. So I call it a scam, I call it a cheating.
Duping, really.
Duping, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, it is okay if somebody else does it who is not a realtor. They don't have code of ethics to worry about nothing. But sometimes as a realtor will go to the person and saying, I will pay you cash for this. And they will not give the right value of the home. And that's why we many times say, interview few people. Make sure you're not leaving money on the table. Capitalize on the market that is there. Now, yes, if your home needs work, 50,000 work, and it's a $500,000 home, you may have to sell it for 400,000, 425, because somebody has to put 50,000 in it, plus their time. Plus they want to make some money, but don't give it away for 300,000. There are companies called, Zillow has it, Offers, there's a company called Offers. There are Open Door, I don't know if it's Offers, but Open Doors. They will make home unseen offer to you based on whatever algorithms they work on. And they will make an offer. And people are selling their home to them.
Yeah.
Please don't do it. And I think a lot of people are very smart about it, but unfortunately older people get scammed into it. Please make sure you're not talking to, there's a fly in the room, so fly is bothering us, but it's okay, we'll continue on with it. So make sure you're not being scammed. If you know of older people, If you know of friends, please let them see this video. Please let them talk to their realtor. The good realtor will guide them and make sure they're not losing money on this.
Yeah.
Please.
What happens is older people are stuck in a value of a certain time period, right? And they don't know what the value of today's market is. So to them, someone comes in and says, this is the number. They say, wow, we never expected this price, not knowing that the market has really fluctuated so much more and they could get so much more for their money. So if you are seeing an older person who is going to talk to you about that, then make sure you tell them that, hey, have you consulted anybody else? This is not, but when it's too good to be true, sometimes it is. Have 3 people come to them and talk to them and make sure they're not friends of the person. Like they're 3 different realtors.
Right. And many times it is the overwhelmed part of it. They are way overwhelmed. They have too much clutter in the home.
Yes.
They have too much work and they think, you know what, it's okay, I'll let it go.
Yeah.
Don't let it go. There are people who will buy your home at a little fairer value than that, of course, and will do all the work. So when you have nobody but you're interviewing that one person who's saying, I'll give you all cash or scamming you, you are stuck with it.
Yeah.
Now, I say our community, Indian community, is pretty good with this.
Very savvy,
but
more savvy.
More savvy. But unfortunately, there are people out there that we know that are not. And we should be able to help those people and saying, don't fall for cash for your house. It is nothing but they are taking advantage of you. Many buyers are paying cash, even in millions of dollars they're paying cash. So and even if they're not paying cash at the closing, you will get cash anyhow.
Absolutely.
At the end, you're getting the cash. So don't follow for that. The signs that you see, it should be illegal to have those signs out there. But people are making a lot of money. And similarly, there are people who will say short sales. I mean, it's a little different. But short sale is something that people think they have less money than the home is worth. But your home may be worth a lot more. So don't stop making your payments because you think your home is a lot less. Talk to a realtor or two. Good market, there is no reason for short sale. Short sale happens when you owe more to the bank than the home is worth.
Okay.
In today's market, that's rare unless something has gone way wrong in there. So don't fall for that. There's a thing called a flip where somebody buys and flips it. That's what these cash people are doing. They're buying, they're padding it for themselves, and then they're selling it. Now, there's one exception. You are an educated seller. You decide after all the knowledge that this is the way to go. Totally different. See, if you make a decision with full knowledge, it's not a wrong decision.
Yeah.
It's when somebody tells you something wrong and you don't have the knowledge, and that's when you get caught into it.
The next question, that was coming to my mind is about auctions. A lot of people talk about that the home is going to be on auction. So is it good to be buying a home on auction?
So auction is a strategy today. Auction is when you say there's a huge home and I'm going to put on auction and create a lot of interest. But auctions for a buyer is not the best thing at all. I'll tell you why. You go and see a home and all of a sudden there are 7 offers on the home, but you are the top 2 offers, one of the top 2 offers. The top 2 people will start increasing the value of that property that doesn't exist to begin with. But more than that, most auction companies will charge you 7 to 15% premium. So if you bid $500,000 on the home and the premium is 15%, you are paying $75,000 more in commissions to the auction company. So all of a sudden, the home may be $525 and you're paying $575 because you're paying their commission also. The condition of the home, I'd make sure you were able to inspect it completely and all that. So do all that due diligence completely. For sellers, sometimes it's not a bad thing. For sellers, when the market needs to go out, way out, it may not be a bad thing. The only thing about auction, a lot of people think is the seller must be desperate. But in many cases, it's a strategy. But don't do it because you're really increasing the price of the buyer. But in bigger homes, auction is not a bad thing at all. But again, do your homework. Have a good realtor guide you. Make sure you're not overpaying. Make sure you're not thinking auction is a great deal. Make sure you're not thinking foreclosure is a good deal. Many times people get caught into a foreclosure thing, pay so much more, and then find out that pipes are leaking and heating is not working and roof is leaking. The value is not there many times at all. So be careful.
Yeah, foreclosures are mostly perceived value, not real value. Because at the end, when you start to peel the onion, it'll cost you way more.
So, Sanjeev ji and Alka, we have been always talking about on-track realty. So, tell me what makes on-track realty different?
Well, I think we've talked about that in few shows already. But our goal is putting people first, clients first. If it's not good for them, it's not good for us. We've talked about it. We've also talked about honesty and integrity. Now, these are basic principles of success of any business. Why do we have to keep on talking about it again and again? Because unfortunately, there are many unethical people out there. Our code of ethics is clear about honesty and integrity. Our real estate commission is clear about honesty and integrity. However, a lot of people don't do it. It's money comes first. And a lot of times, buyers and sellers don't understand. They think they can call a realtor, but they don't understand there's a difference between who they're hiring. What your question also is, why join On-Track Realty?
Right.
So we have talked about, obviously, full-time. We are there for you full-time to help you to make it positive stuff for you, guide you completely in there. We're all there for you. But there is also a few other things we do that some people don't do and some people don't like, and we're totally okay with it. We made that decision 10, 15 years ago. Our meetings, everything starts with gratitude. God comes in first. So if God and gratitude are not for you, it won't work with us at all. Wrong place to work. Second thing, we are a totally vegetarian office. We treat our office as a temple. So if you are non-vegetarian and you want to eat lunch and heat food in the office in a microwave and all, and it's non-veg, not allowed in our office at all. So these are firm principles. We have you may be as big of a producer or a brand new producer or whatever, but if those are the compromises we're not willing to accept. So we call it a difference. Wrong difference, right difference. I think it hurts us more than helps us, but for soul-wise, we are happy with it. So that principle, we are okay with it.
That's right. And even if you're non-vegetarian, you want to eat outside, you're more than welcome to. Just can't eat it inside the office. So it's not that we're not open to non-vegetarians. It's just that whoever is in our office respects that rule enough not to eat inside the office.
There's a reason I bring Alka, because that point was important. Yeah. You being non-vegetarian has no problem. We have no problem at all.
Right.
No, a vegetarian office is what we're talking about. So yes, we don't want you to change who you are. We're just saying in the office, this is what the office is.
We do have weekly trainings also, and we're accountable. So as much as you want to put in, and that's what will be allowed at On-Track Realty. So if you want to put in a lot of effort, there's a lot of people who are willing to hold you accountable. You're definitely never left in lurch, right?
You bring your will, we'll show you the way.
Absolutely.
You have to take action. Otherwise, you can lead the horse to the water, but can never make it drink.
Yes.
Now it's my favorite part, the motivational minute. So I want to ask, in fact, both of you, what do we have for today?
One of the things when we do so many sessions, you don't know what you've talked about or not, but I don't think we talked about a farmer before. No. See, if we treat our life as a farmer, success will happen. Farmer knows one thing, that he must take action. And what is the action? He must prepare the ground. He must sow the seeds. He must water the plants. He must take care of the weeds. He must take care of all those things. But then there's one other thing he must do. See, action was there. But then there was one other most important thing. You know what that is? Patience. This farmer knows that he cannot pull the seedlings and say, where is my plant? Or why is this not up already? So take action, have patience, and trust God, because the results are not in your hand. Right. Results never are. Our ego says, I did it. The truth is, you cannot do anything at all. Even if you did something and said, my mind did it, who gave you the mind? So just remember, think like a farmer, take action, and rely on that bigger power. He relies on the sun, or she relies on the sun. Water, heat, cold, whatever that crop needs. He knows when to sow and he knows when to reap. Now, what if the guy doesn't know when to reap? The fassal is ready, but he's not taking it out, and it will rot also. So know when to sow, know when to reap, take action, have patience, trust God. All those things combined will take care of it.
Okay.
For today, I think that's a big lesson if we can remember.
For everything in life.
And most of the time, people fail because they don't have patience.
You're right.
Or they fail because they don't take action. They have too much patience, which means they want to do anything. And third is totally leave it to God for the results. Depression is because we think we have results in our hands. Depression will be out the minute we take out results from our hands. Your will, whatever happens, happens.
So this is 40 Netherwood Circle. It's on a cul-de-sac. And the beauty of this house is it's a 3-bedroom home, but it's on a 0.97 acre lot. So for anybody who knows anything about North Edison, lots are what are hard to come by. And this is on...
And when you look at this picture and you see the beauty of this lot,
Yes.
I mean, these are not things that you find in Edison that are so big at this price. The home is 700,000, right?
700,000. It's a wooded lot in the back. I mean, there's a lot of flat land, and then they're surrounded by trees. There's a creek on the other side. It's not in a flood zone. And it's a beautiful piece of property that you can build, even expand this house or build a nice home. But you can get a really, there's homes that are selling just for demolition are $650 for a half-acre lot.
Right. So look at this beautiful living room and all.
Yeah.
So what you may think, what the picture may look like, it's a small home, but it's really, I mean, it may be a smaller home, but on a huge lot, so you can expand, you can add
Absolutely.
on, and still have a huge property in there, right?
Yes, and it's a beautiful neighborhood. It's on 40 Netherwood Circle. So it's a great buy at 700 and on that cul-de-sac. So it's very, very pretty.
Right. And if you want to see us, obviously, give us a call at Soundtrack Realty, and Alka will be happy to help.
Yep, 732-494-2211.
Or call your realtor. If you're working with somebody, we cooperate with everybody. So call your realtor. That's fine too. So we want to talk about commercial properties. This is one of them in the heart of North Edison on Oak Tree Road. It's a beautiful office building that is 4,200 square feet with a full basement. The building is available in full and from September or October actually, or the building is also available in 1,000 square feet each. So we can give you 1,000 square feet, we can give you 2,000 square feet, we can give you 4,000 square feet. Actually, it's 1,050, 2,000, and 2,000, 2,100, and 4,200. It's absolutely a beautiful brick building, and again, like we said, the one side is 2-story. I mean, it's worth seeing. This building is so suitable for a high-class attorney, CPA, somebody who wants to present it, wow, as a thing. A full building right on Oak Tree Road, or half a building, whatever you want, it's there. This is 1133 Green Street. This is again an office building, about 1,900 plus square feet. It is zoned office, but if you're a physician, you can practice in this too. The one physician and one nurse are allowed in the building for the size. It's beautiful office space. It's been used as IT, but if you are medical, one physician medical, that use is allowed by the town also. And this rent is $3,000 a month. Again, beautiful, right on Green Street, near the library, close to Metro Park train station.
Yeah.
So these are the properties we want to talk about today. If you are looking to lease a commercial property, if you're looking to sell your commercial property, buy a commercial property, we are here. So we do residential, we do commercial, and we are here to help you completely on it.
That's right. And give us a call anytime you want. We have 2 branches. One is on 186 Lincoln Highway, and one is on 2713 Woodbridge Avenue, both in Edison, New Jersey.
Yeah, so residential, commercial, we are here for you. Honesty, integrity, that's our promise always, yes.
So, Sanjeev ji, I'm so excited about this Hare Krishna night cruise. So, are you still giving? You are too?
I'm so excited.
I am. I really am excited, and I'm looking forward to it. Just
And
tell us a little bit more about it.
And I'm so happy that you're joining us, Pia.
Yes.
So this cruise, I saw it on Facebook post, and then I called them and talked about the tickets. So we took some tickets. It's a chanting cruise. So they're going to chant Hare Krishna. There will be some lectures. There will be other things. I honestly don't even know exactly what was going to be there. But one thing is clear. It will be a very pure thing. It will be something where they will serve vegetarian food. There will be a lot of chanting. So you're spending your time, instead of wasting your time in nonsense stuff, you're chanting your time and spending time with God at that point. But then you're in the New York skyline, enjoying the cruise on the water also.
And get to see the sunset.
Right. So imagine you are there. I don't know if the sunset at 8 will be, I don't know. We don't know about the sunset, but Alka is right. Maybe the sunset will be there. But you are, even if you're enjoying the water and the cruise, you're hearing the chanting. So how do we go wrong? What we did was we took enough tickets. So every show we have been giving away 2 tickets. So all you have to do is email to us and saying why you should be part of this thing. Based on the ticket availability, we'll be happy to make 2 tickets available for you. There's nothing to purchase. You don't have to buy anything from us. We don't have to be your realtor. Nothing at all. There's no condition attached whatsoever. We want you to come and chant, enjoy. So if you think you will come and chant, you love vegetarian food, and you want to be part of the cruise, no cost to you.
So what time does it start, the cruise?
So the cruise starts, from what I see, is 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. The check-in is at 7 p.m. and it's from Jersey City again. So it's at arrival time is 7:11 Marine Boulevard, Dock X, Jersey City is the clue that I'm reading from there, where that address is.
Yeah, so just as an FYI, you have to be on time for these things because the boat has to leave. So if you decide you're going to get there closer to 7:45, they may have closed the gates by then. So just make sure you get there on time so you can get inside the boat.
That's a very good point. Sometimes we think we'll get there in time, but you've started so late and the traffic is there. One accident is there, you cannot get. So plan to be there 15, 20 minutes early. It says arrival time and check-in time is 7. So plan to be by 7. Don't plan to be there by 8 o'clock. And you're coming with your family, chanting, whatever. And if you want 6, 7, 8 tickets, from what I understand, this cruise is sold out. So you may not be able to get it, but otherwise there's a number there. You can call the temple and ask them if the tickets are available still.
Yeah, it's the Radha Gopinath temple that's sponsoring the event. Yeah, the number to the emails addresses, even though they're going to be on the bottom of the screen, are Sanjeev at OnTrack Realty or Alka at OnTrack Realty.
.com.
We'll be back next week. Till then, thank you so much and goodbye. And have a wonderful, the rest of the week.
Yes,
Thank
you
you so
too,
much.
Pia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.